tell the cops, but I got stuck in a traffic jam in Florida on my bike, and it was like I looked at my Waze app, and it was like 13 miles, and my bike's already. Your Harley's overheating when it starts to smell like horse manure. That's what the smell is, and mine was doing that. I said screw this, and I lane filtered. There was a point where the semi driver got pissed off though and tried to cut me off, and I was like, you should be happy that I'm getting off the road.
Man.
I mean, I'm one less person you have to wait behind. But yeah, you're right. The safety aspect's up for debate for sure.
Well, I can tell you in South Carolina and Myrtle Beach especially, we see that, and they're going to charge you with reckless driving because they just don't get it. They don't get it in there. And we get during bike week, while we handle injury cases, my wife has a huge traffic practice, and it's always, they see a motorcycle doing that, they're going to pull them over, charge them. Now whether it sticks or not, usually we can make the argument, just what we just mentioned and talked about last 5 minutes, and we can get it dismissed or reduced to something else that doesn't going to affect the insurance. But in our state, you're getting a reckless driving.
Yeah, in that case, when I was in Florida, I mean, if a cop would have pulled me over, I would have said, look, you would have had a person down in the road, dehydrated and overheated, and you have to get an ambulance in here to get me.
Well, that's part of what I tell you about biker prejudice too, man. So, right, they're not going to, if they're not educated on that, they're not going to know that, right? Same way, if a biker gets hit, he gets taken to the ambulance, and they're working the wreck, and then they find the motorcyclist at fault. It's the same thing, man. They just don't get it unless they're, maybe a biker cop, who's riding every day, and they understand it. A lot of people don't understand this stuff, man. And so we have to educate not only our clients in the community, but we got to educate our law enforcement. And this accident scene management class with that we teach to consumers. Vicki has an advanced course that she teaches to first responders and police, and so they need to see continuing education credit anyway. And we're able to offer that as well. And so it's a great way to cut down on the reckless driving, cut down on this biker prejudice issue, while at the same time teaching them the same life-saving skills.